Mr. Toastmaster. Hello, member guests. Thank you for the opportunity. Saint-Antoine-Exupéry once said, "Celui qui diffère de moi, loin de me léser m'enrichit." Meaning, one who differs from me, far from hurting me, enrich me. This quote is the essence of my speech today. It's about showing three fundamental points that we can apply in our day-to-day life in order to love more and judge less, and therefore contribute in creating a best place to live in the world. So my first point is about embracing each other's differences as a strength and not a threat. And the second point is to use love and compassion as a weapon whenever dealing with a conflict. And the last one is to stand up against injustice. So by embracing each other's differences as a strength and not a threat, I'm inviting each of us to, what we usually do is, instead of imposing our way of seeing the world to others, or instead of debating people's value and culture, how about we listen? How about we understand? Because by doing so, I believe that it opened our world to different perspectives, and it gave us a different vision of the world. I'm saying this, I'm fortunate enough to have friends from different backgrounds, religion, and nationality as well. So whenever I learn about the culture, it's kind of expand my horizon and give me a different perception of the world. And then after also I realized that despite our external differences, we are all striving for the same thing. We just want to be happy and fully accepted for who we are as human beings. Because I think by doing so is the only way that each of us, by being who we are, that we can fully materialize our human being potential and therefore create a more harmonious world. My second point is about using love and compassion when dealing with conflict. Usually I'm pretty sure most of us encounter a situation where someone comes with you with anger, we give anger back. And usually escalate into violence and sometimes death. How about from today, when someone comes with anger, we decide to give love instead? I know it's hard to do, but just to remind that, you see someone screaming at you, and most of the time, it's nothing personal. It's even nothing to do with you. It's just the person is going through a lot of things. Like Oprah usually say, when you hear your mom or you have a fight with your boyfriend or your mom, they're just telling you, did you hear me? Do that matter? And when you respond with love, or compassion, and kindness, you are validating them and say, yes, I hear you. Yes, you do matter. And by doing so, I have encountered a situation where one of my colleagues was busy at work, and it was very stressful, and she just started, some people, they can lash out. And she lashed out at me. But because I decided that I only want to project positivity in the universe, and I'm responsible for my reaction. So I calmed down myself, I took a deep breath, and said, no, you will respond with love. Even myself, I was overwhelmed at that time. By talking positively to myself, I couldn't handle it, so I have to walk away in order to calm down. So when I came down, I come back to her and I said, are you okay? Is everything okay? And she said to me, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you like this. I just received a call that my grandmother passed away, and I've been through a lot lately. And I saw her and I said, I know. And that's what I didn't reply. That situation, because I respond with love, brings us closer than dividing us. So I believe that in the face of anger or aggressivity, if we return love instead, it tends to calm down the person and you create a better relationship. And my last point is about standing up against injustice. We find ourselves sometimes in situations where, people do gossip or they make, very divisive comment. But we sit there, we don't see anything. Or we laugh in order to please the entertainer, just to fit in the group. But how about instead of doing that, we decided today that from this point, I will not entertain any divisive comment. I will not contribute or participate in any gossip. The way I handle those situations usually is when someone comes to me and complain about someone else, I will ask them, did you tell them the way that the behavior make you feel? Did you talk about it? Because most of the time people do things and they're not aware of the impact that they have on you. And if the person tell me no I didn't and they just want to do the gossip, I will calmly tell them, I'm sorry, you didn't find the right person to entertain that. I would not participate, you better find someone else. And when I do so, next time that they have a conflict, a gossip, they won't come back to me. No. They know that I made it clear that I do not participate in that work. So I'm challenging each of us today to go out there and live by those three fundamental values: embracing each other's differences, loving with compassion and love in the face of conflict, and stand up against injustice, and stop being a silent observer. And when we do so, let's remember what Martin Luther King said. Our life begins to end the day we become silent about things that matters. Thank you very much.